Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3020, which is a hard level. We can tell by the skull and the purple stripes here. I've got 25 moves to collect 20 yellow candies. I don't have yellow organically appearing on the board, so I'm going to need to free these lucky candies and get to these guys through the licorice, with more licorice set to come down, the frosting, the licorice locked licorice, the cake bomb, all of these barriers that are in the way. Sure, the cake bomb can be helpful in the future. Right now it's just a barrier. So let's try to get rid of the barriers we can in order to make some progress. Right now I don't have any good move on the board. Even though I only have 4 colors here, nothing is really matching up. I have very little green and I can match the green, so I'm trying to leave the blue alone to see if I can get the blue to work together. There we go. Do I make the 2 stripes? Or do I go for a wrapped and try to set it with a stripe? I think I go for the 2 stripes. And I'm hitting this, and there we go. We got them both to set off that way. So we're opening this area up. The more we open, the more space we have for candy, the more likely we'll be able to make matches and specials to help us. And I think now I need to focus on the cake bomb. So I'll do this, and that takes out the top portion. And now I don't have any good moves. I'm just going to go for a bit of a cascade here. Well, that worked out. Should I take the stripe or should I do the wrapped? I'm going to go ahead and go for the wrapped. And then I'm going to set it with the stripe, and it's going to hit here, plus it's going to take out this licorice and a lot of these licorice locks. Now, the problem with the luckies is I've got to free them, then I've got to activate them by turning them yellow, and then I've got to match them up. And I may end up with some yellow orphans on the board, but I don't even really feel like I have the luxury to worry about that because I have so much to do before I ever get to that point. Although things are going fairly well for me on this round. So this is going to collect everything that was yellow, unwrap everything that was wrapped, and now, oh, this is looking really good actually. Now I just need to get, there we go. All I have to do is open up this blue. The purple is a little bit stuck down here, but I have actually 1 more lucky candy on the board than I need. And sometimes you can get more lucky candies, like I'll get another lucky candy because that'll turn into a stripe. So this is how I beat the level, but this was not my first playthrough. This was my 4th playthrough for recording purposes. I also find that, right now we only have 4 colors on the board, so it's fairly easy to make matches and specials. Of course, that's not the case when we've got a limited field, and then once we start opening yellow, we effectively have 5 colors on the board, and that does make things more difficult. So if you can get the yellow out of the way, then you can focus on some of those other colors and try to make some specials. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching.